Alright. Hello, and welcome to stream. We are back once again with the Wardens. So apologies, we are running about an hour late. But we are finally here, able to get in there. And today we have the Harvest Festival going on. Excuse me, with all of its celebrations and such. So that should be an exciting time. Go, test. Making sure we're still looking good. I believe we are all set to make our way in there. Do, of course, need to turn off nameplates. Nearly forgot that. Then we need to... Invisible. There we go. Alright. We are set. Tavern. There we go. Let's also just take a quick peek outside. Whoa. Goodness. Everyone's in the square. Alright. And I also saw, yep, we have bobbing for apples added onto the roster. Alrighty. And also, today is the final day of the training needed for our dark vision ability. So we'll need to finish that up later in the night. Here we go. Apologies once again for being so late. But here we are at last. Take one more sip of tea here. A bit of water. Go. Alrighty. We are ready for another day in Leafside. Actually, just a tad bit more water. A little bit parched. There we go. Now we're ready. Imagine that there wasn't much on the guard meeting roster today, but we still need to go and see if there's anything that we have missed. A fine day in Leafside and time for the Harvest Festival. Here we go. Into session. Day. I suppose I should start by reporting over to the barracks, see how things are looking there. Who is that? Oh, okay. It's Fox. Good day. A couple of interesting new folks. Very curious indeed. Righty. I'll leave Kelton to it.
Let's go find the pumpkin patch. I don't know where it is.
Captain, let's jump on it.
Oh dear.
Really cute.
Yeah, we deserves it. Also, it's not impersonation, due to the fact that Hadron has been wearing very heavy armor
Holy
as well.
shit, they're
However, the
terrifying.
only difference between him and his time that he participated in the Guardian
And in case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of costumes going on today.
As long as Sean doesn't act like a god, it's fine.
Got it. Okay, let's go.
Got it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Things are chaotic.
It would seem. Did I miss anything in the meeting today?
No.
Where's the pumpkin patch?
Over there. I was thinking about carving
That
pumpkins
away?
as well. Mhm.
Alright.
Good day
Looking at
there.
that fit for days.
God damn it!
What? What fit?
I don't know what. I don't know. Pumpkin patch is over there behind at the farm.
I
Okay.
feel like you're gonna stab me later.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. We can hug it out.
All the belts will
Fine.
take it anyways.
What? Oh, my belts.
If I stab right here, like just the belt buckles will just take the stab.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
That
chainmail,
keeps me
but in
safe.
just a certain area.
Exactly. Keeps me safe. Never be too sure.
We need to. I want to get a pumpkin and carve pumpkins.
Hmm.
It was a.
And maybe, I think so.
It was
I wanna
a
take a seat.
very a lot of emotions.
Oh dear.
It was impossible.
It's going to take us a minute to wake up here.
Yeah. I was here.
Good day, gentlemen.
Come on.
Oh boy. I imagine that there's not anyone still in here, but it's worth a look. Indeed. Chum. All right. Seems to be having a nap.
I'm glad that got put into practice. Yeah, I just said a lot of things, and then I was like, here, if you want to do them, possibly do this. Take this to here. I don't know exactly what they did with everything I gave them.
I just saw completely and she went into the cafe.
Suppose I could say good day to Mr. Arvis.
Holy shit! Fucking watch your back. I've got the fucking gods on my side. Ooh. No fortune bread.
Sure, go ahead.
Call me the Titan. As
Oh,
you can see,
oh god, I got
are there any
Good day, Mr. Arvis.
You might want to run to the bin for a second. You got some pie in your hand.
We only need the.
I do.
Wait.
All right.
If you have something on your hand, bring it to. Go into a trash can for a quick bath and then get out.
I see.
What's happening right now? It's been a week.
Happy harvest. I missed you.
Did that
I
get
got
rid of
covered in bread earlier.
You got it. Yeah.
I got
That-
covered in
that's-
bread.
That was that was something that was talked about a little bit today.
Right.
I thought it was far enough.
Tragic.
Items like food may be a little different in people's eyes and may be stuck to you. So if someone says you have something on you and you don't see it, just go quickly, and then get out.
Very well.
You know?
Good to know.
I have to get my pumpkin again.
I'm gonna go get a pumpkin because I want to win it. I want to try and win it.
So it's a festival too. So it's good enough.
guys to come too close with the pumpkin. That's one pumpkin down. Permanently. Oh yeah, anything that goes in the trash can is also permanently gone like a black hole.
Oh. Oh dear.
So,
Yeah, be careful with putting stuff in there.
is this the
Or
pumpkin
going
butter?
near them for that case.
Wait, how do I get one?
I'm not sure. Can you just grab one?
Oh yeah.
Would you like a hand?
Body. You good? Nah, I got to do this for the bit. Thanks for the offer. I got to prove I'm strong enough.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Is there any left? Are they all gone?
You can have the pumpkin. I'm carrying a pumpkin here.
There does seem to be an ample supply.
There's a couple at least.
Oh man.
Curious how the carving is going to work. Is this just a theater of the mind kind of thing, or did they actually put a carving system in? I imagine that would be a bit much. Maybe there's like a toggle or something where it swaps over to a jack-o'-lantern. Is there a spot that they're doing all the carving?
Yeah, that's a table just by the blacksmith.
Ah.
Ma'am, we're here to help unload any brought products from your caravan. Well, it's no longer
A lot of interesting faces.
So you strum the string and you hear it and hearing
Oh,
it,
looks
goes
like they've
from
some
one
jack-o'-lanterns. Interesting. He did not.
This is right? So, what people try to do is you cut into them and you make faces, or you make some art into them.
Harvest, did you really have to pick a grab the biggest one?
If you grab your own pumpkin,
I just
as
grabbed
long
one,
as
no,
they're
it turned out to be the
available,
biggest
there's a
one.
competition online where the best carved pumpkin is getting.
Oh dear.
Try.
Make face.
Please do remember which pumpkin is yours. Because I don't. I wish Vincent were here. He would be doing this, but he's not here today. I actually.
Does seem to be quite popular.
You can eat them if you want.
Basket.
There you go.
Overstimulated is the best way to put it.
That's very understandable. Oh, good day.
Oh, you too.
I think I have like one last group to talk to. That'd be good.
Amelia, I like the face paint.
Do one fight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fern would win.
I almost had an
Are you
accident.
sure
I
you would
swam
win?
to the ocean and forgot I had it on. Had to fix it all.
No magic.
Oh,
Oh
dear.
Fern bitch.
Sometimes you figured about it.
Has Fern punched through stone?
What's the matter?
Good day there.
Slice of roast pumpkins.
Oh, thank you.
Don't care. Fern
Much
does.
appreciated. Suppose a bit of early breakfast wouldn't hurt.
Oh,
You know, can I put mine on top of yours so that the lantern comes first?
Yeah, sure.
doing very well.
We need to adorn it. We
Alright,
need every
so-
opportunity to win.
Well, if you want, you can bring it up for the contest and
Hold on.
see
I
which
do.
one-
I want to
see
do
who
it.
wins.
Charm, it looks amazing. You did a great job.
A contest is
So-
when oh right, a contest is when are you explaining it? Sorry.
that
You
one.
answered the contest part. I was just gonna make sure that
Okay.
you remember that that's.
I mean, at least you're not like Hilton wearing it.
Alright, so, contests are when you put you compete with other people. And when it gets
It's like sparring.
kind of, yes, except a lot less.
Better
it's a
watch
lot less
yourself,
violent,
young man.
yes.
I got a knife
I
and
do
I know how to use
exercises
it.
for this. Like
Threatening a gun.
Knife, and I don't know how
a
to use it.
reward. Like you get
distinct
if
accents
you
have
win,
knives.
you get something. Prize.
You actually beat
What prize is for this?
Good day, though.
So,
Why is it smiling?
just
missed it.
right.
Vine.
Well,
Flower.
I suppose that's mainly
Why is
just
the plant
because.
smiling? Don't like this.
Well, it's because they carved it to look that way. It's part of the tradition.
So, and from what it sounded like, Hell got
Don't understand.
I plan on
It's up to you.
It mocks this one.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the intention.
Alright.
feeling good.
What? Did you just
I do forget the exact reason why it usually smiles.
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No, I meant to
That one is
stop
not smiling. That one looks
Are you okay?
scared. This one likes this. Should be scared. Stupid pumpkin. Stupid plant.
I think that's fine. It'll be more like
Good job. Keep stabbing the top.
Are you not a
like
fan of
that
plants?
jack-o'-lantern. So you're gonna put
You know, I thought
something
you'd be
called
good with
wood,
knife.
Don't care.
Yes, they can put candles in it, and they.
Fair enough.
Throw in the dark.
I just, I forgot.
Yours just has a little bit more light to show.
fits it.
I see better in the dark.
What are you saying?
Oh. You guys had to go with knives.
And if
What you
it wasn't
saying?
in, you can finish it.
Yeah, I know. I'm good.
Once everything's done.
On pumpkin.
And break Roosevelt's pumpkin.
Here's the carving.
Captains are not allowed to wear pants today.
Alright, let's
Oh dear.
carve this inside out.
Seems to be going well.
Get all
It's
this
quite popular.
nasty nest out of it.
Use hand.
Well,
Debating whether or not I should
strands at the top.
participate. One, because it seems like good fun, but also I might be able to get some pumpkin bits to make something for the bunch of people I'm making food, and I want to participate in that.
Indeed. Why not?
Traveler, Captain says,
Mhm.
should be
Might be a
wearing
good way to source it without having to pay too much money, since
showing leg.
Precisely.
cook a lot.
I do believe that you can grab one from the hatch over there outside the wall.
Lanterns, we have vines, flowers. I think flowers is.
I may be completely lost with you. I don't think.
Fuck it, why not? I shall be returning shortly.
I don't think mine's is a prop.
I know. What I'm saying is that we don't like divine.
Hence is optional apparently to the cards. So we should grab props.
Well, Juniper's the one doing it. We should probably tell her.
Okay, what's that?
How is it not
I don't actually know what you're asking.
It's that guy in the pumpkin head. Ava.
Yeah, he's in the pumpkin head. You won't be able to see him blush, but trust me, he blushes really easy.
No, he's doing it to hide his blush. Okay, well, she's never around. He's really good at roughhousing. So if you go up to her face, yeah, and then where is she now, huh? Where is she now?
I'm pretty sure I start going to
Not
Savannah.
here. Exactly. Not here. I probably should use that into account in the future if I ever go frog.
Kelton wasn't the name.
Congratulations.
I heard you like a woman that can kill you. I like you. Punch.
I'm gonna kill Beggs. Beggs are gonna fucking kill you.
Who's this?
They just came into
I
town.
don't believe you've introduced.
I don't even know
Yes, you
their
can
name.
call me his future wife.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh dear.
First date, huh? Now, don't hide your pretty face and your blush under the pumpkin.
I can see the blush from here, Captain. I'm gonna swing you over.
Good pleasure.
Pops the pumpkin off
You always
for a
do this
moment
with
and
your
just
left
hold it
hand.
for you.
Well, considering that I'm missing the right.
Is that a problem? Come here, you! I just grabbed it.
Okay, alright, okay, yeah, no, that works.
Oh dear, oh dear.
In time for the festival, I see. What was your name again?
Howdy, how you doing?
Good day
I don't
then.
want to disturb you too much. So I'm going through a call for some supporting cast. You want to do a quick veil thing? Some people want to basically have a small little diplomatic chat with the people in the forest, and I just need some veil spirits to stand around, be old and grumpy. So I'm just going around seeing if anyone is interested. If not, then that's fine. I was wondering if you wanted to or not.
Sure, I can lend a hand if you need it. Do you know how long it would take?
I can't see this going more than like 30 minutes max. They're just walking in, talking with them, and then leaving, so I can't really see it going super long.
Alrighty, sure, I'd be happy to help.
Okay, we're meeting in the GM room, so if you just want to make your way there.
Alrighty.
It's greatly appreciated, thank you.
Alrighty, seems like we're going to be having a detour for a while here. I'll say that this is part of our preparation for working together our new spell. There we go. Pop over to the Whoa, big lag spike. GM room. There we go. Wowee. Is that a big sword?
Oh, gee, yeah. I don't
Whoa.
know who or what it's for, but it's a big ass sword. All fleshy.
I think it's covered in vines.
Well, I don't know. They're red vines, though.
I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like it's made of. It looks like it's made of porcelain glass.
Yeah.
Like the texture, like the blade texture. Yeah.
Interesting.
Now, why would that? Yeah.
Alrighty.
I think Coyote's still doing hearing stuff.
Is he helping out on the NPC side or one of the players?
I think he's NPC. Pretty sure he said he would be able to do it.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we aren't away too long, because I do want to be able to participate a bit as Mr. Sterling in the festival. But he's more meant for the evening hours anyway, to play his lute and such, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, you know what I just remembered? This is when, I think either right now or coming up is, Beta's other character, the black hair girl, I forget her name. She's getting, like, the whipping.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if that's right now or if that's later today.
That's not going to be in this session. I forget if it's next session or a few from now, but their character needs time to heal.
I think they were saying, I think they were saying they're doing it this session. Like, they were given the character was given 1 day to actually recover, and then they're going straight with the punishment.
And so the council coalesces.
Indeed. The people of the forest.
Okay, so spooky. A group of people are making their way into the Vale. They want to basically have a little diplomatic talk with the playmakers over and in the Vale, trying to basically come up with a peace treaty to keep the Vale from continuing to encroach year after year closer to Leafside. I need a bunch of gruff spirits to basically be around and fill up the scene. So there won't be any sort of necessary talking roles or anything too complicated, and I am not going to have people engage in combat. I'm really hoping we don't have to, because that'd be sucky. So mainly it's just going to be spooky spirits. Go and be sort of cautious and weary of them and stare them down and get real close and leer at them and whatever you want to do, whatever your spirit would do. So as far as big spirits and little spirits, we have the same ones that were used during the Veil. So a stag, big old spooky stag, a big old saber cat, or a big old bear. So we have those. And then there's a few new ones that are showing up.
Boy.
One of this is the Veils' War Master.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's a big boy.
Pretty big. You're the big dreadnought guy. So I'd put it around 3.8 or something meters in terms of height, whatever is comfortable for you to act in. He's pretty big. So that's one option.
And this is also one of the non-talking roles as well?
Yes.
Got them big old paws. Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Father. Hello, Father.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rocks.
And then this is the other one.
Good day.
Hello there.
Give me any Greek fruit.
You are from the
big to bigger.
times back then. There is a corruption toggle. If you can put on this corruption toggle. You have been around since the Great Burning, and you are basically akin to a get off my lawn, cranky old man.
I don't think this model likes full body too much.
It doesn't look like it, no. But that's alright. You got a bear, and then you got your other model.
So I got a bear. I've lost the Wendigo. I don't know where the Wendigo went, unfortunately.
Shoot, I don't have the Wendigo either.
But I do have this. Hold on, I can show you. I have a couple of options that we can use. I have this boy.
I don't think I should be putting my hands down.
Which could be the one that does the shape shifting. This could be his normal form.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do that.
Okay. And then I also have a couple other things. I have I have a raccoon. Raccoon's always good.
Oh my god, raccoon! Give me the raccoon.
I also have. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me get you the raccoon as well. Do I have my cloning on?
Oh, I actually do have some of the older models as well. I have this thing.
Oh, the veil touched.
Wait, I need you to activate cloning.
Oh, yep. There we go.
Oh no. I just unlocked a memory.
Can I turn off the thing that keeps making the ground crack?
I unlocked a memory.
Yeah, keep that off.
How do I do it? Because it's kind of just on.
Is it gesture based?
Oh my god.
Yeah, apparently.
Also,
I think
Kuda,
it's
will
because.
say, I know that.
Okay, wait.
Can you turn off
Okay,
gestures,
I
That
get.
spooky one is one that Will gave me, so I don't know
I
if
think I
you want
got it.
going out
I think
publicly.
the earth magic thing has to be
no,
spinning and it doesn't do it.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that. I just want to give you a heads up. But also, I have
Ooh.
funny.
Yeah, so
Will.
this thing.
Um,
Whoa.
So he has.
That's
he has.
weird.
Never mind.
He also has a tongue.
Okay,
slap.
I'm just switching out of that.
Oh my god.
You can close his eyes. He's got to hypnotize. And he's got to scream.
Oh my god. Okay, that's probably too much for our needs. But
Yeah.
we have the shadow and the bear.
Yep.
And then
the shadow
you
and the
said you
bear,
had-
and then
you had young
I'll show
Tyrion?
you. Oh yeah, I have a few forms of young Tyrion and moderately old Tyrion. So I mean, I have. Hold on. If it'll let me change into him. There we go.
I like that.
I have. Oh my god. Let me.
Nice.
So I have baby
I already-
Tyrion.
I already play birds for a living.
The OG, the original. Oh god, I remember the birds. The birds.
Let's see.
So I have OG Tyrion. I have OG Leafside Armored Tyrion. And I also have I have Tyrion before he got very mangled.
Oh,
Like guard
man.
captain
Okay.
Tyrion. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know which one of those you think would be best, but whatever one it is, that's fine to use.
I think young Tyrion. I think original OG Tyrion would probably be the most fun.
Yeah.
Because that's the furthest back.
I have one here, Kuda, that might be one that I need.
Yes.
Let me just that. Turn off my cloning.
She another old spirit.
Wait, I can't copy. No, I cannot clone. Do you have cloning now?
Ah.
Oh, is it a model that's yeah. Fair
Yeah.
enough. It
Give me
might
a
be a
second.
model where the cloning isn't enabled on the original upload. Oh hey,
Yeah,
I remember
give me a
these
second.
lads. Do y'all have
Yo,
the
we should
Wendigo, by the
definitely
way?
eat 'em.
Lottie boys.
I don't
No.
seem to have that one.
Ah, damn. That's okay. It's too bad I lost that
I
one,
would
but,
love to. I would love to be able to.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, no.
Bony boys.
Change it to make avatar. Okay, try doing it now.
I think
Oh,
you
also-
have to get out of the character and then go back in, and then I'm gonna be able to clone it.
Did you want raccoon, Kuda?
Of course I
turn
want
cloning
raccoon.
back on.
Freaking every occasion is a good occasion to be silly. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Oh, it's not cloning
Ooh.
no more. Wait.
I just turned it on.
Oh, okay. Let me.
There you go.
Kind of
You
loading.
got that one?
Kind of loading.
And
Okay,
then-
What? Where's raccoon?
Is it?
Where's the raccoon?
I'm in raccoon at the moment. Hold on.
Yeah, it's trying to clone, but I can't clone it.
Oh,
I think
weird.
it's a cloning
Maybe there's
means-
something with the up.
Does this, hey Fox, does this need any voice line? Because I can have like a voice changer if you want.
No, actually, she's a vow of silence. So
Okay, vow of silence. Cool.
you
Oh,
are
so-
an old unicorn, one of the originals, OGs.
Oh, damn.
Basically, you nearly died with the Great Burning. You're sort of like a lost soul version of the unicorns as a race. Sort of forever, sort of within the forest. This is their home, and you sort of embody that grand genocide that happened to the unicorns back then. So you're completely silent, but you're an old spirit from way back when.
Okay.
I have something that could maybe work.
So you have that one, and then I'd pick a secondary for you, Kuda. Something like mobile, more fun to be around, for when they're not actually talking to the people. And then
Here,
Coyote,
let me-
you have
yeah.
your
I
shapeshifter.
have a few. Yep.
And
I have
then
a
the
shapeshifter.
bear.
The bear. Yep.
And
I
then
have
you two
creatures
are
if
free
need-
to do the same thing. If you're gonna be the War Master, then that's one. And then you would be free to pick like a saber cat if you want, or you can just not. You can just be invisible the rest of the time.
Oh,
you don't have to be a character if you don't want to. And then Astral, same with you. If you have sort of a preference of playing one of the animals that we were sharing around, or the big rock guy. You can play either of those.
If I may ask, Fox, so for this lad, what do you want for him to be? Is he just there to mess with them? Is he trying to provoke an attack? So there's some sort of like compact of, hey, we can attack you because you attacked us. Like, what's the goal for this shenanigans individual here?
So,
aside from just messing with them.
So messing is obviously the main goal, but the veil itself, the miasma part of it, is technically neutral, but that doesn't mean that it's nice. And a lot of these people that are coming here have been doing so repeatedly. And one of the sort of main mechanics of the veil is the longer that you spend, the more that you leave behind, is the saying. So with how much people have been here, you leave a little part of you with you when you go into the veil. So you're showing up to them because of the fact that they have been there for a long time. So you're free to sort of act as if young Tyrion would have, but be like out of space, like, what are you all doing here? You shouldn't be around here. It's not safe, or whatever young Tyrion will say. And then suddenly sort of like break into like a really sort of demeaning version of Tyrion that's obviously poking at any sort of character information that you want them to know that young Tyrion wouldn't know. You know?
Yep.
Whatever happens. If they end up killing you, you're a shape-shifting spirit. You'll just waft somewhere else.
And at that point, it becomes full. Like, if they don't attack me on sight or anything like that, like, it's going to be spooky hour of him just actively fucking with them and whispering things to them to get a rise out of. Cool. All right.
For the rest of everyone else, I'll be coordinating in the chat, but you're just going to be standing. I'll do most of the talking. If anyone tries to attack you, all of you guys are powerful enough. Just disappear invisible or not mind it too much. You're above fighting little puny mortals that you can squish easily.
So do I?
Okay, let me open them up.
Oh, this will be fun.
What was it?
Interesting. Yeah, should I just make movements like silence, like just kind of movements?
If somebody tries to talk to you, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, cool. All right.
Testing. Whoa.
Whatever. Like, she's supposed to be kind of Silent Hill spooky, kind of just weird and doesn't move a lot. But when she does,
Testing.
Slow turn.
Oh my gosh, I see.
Hold on a second. I'm changing my. Where's the question mark?
That could work.
There it is. There we are.
Very nice.
Can I do this at some point to the people?
Sure. Yeah.
Mr. Bear. Is Mr. Bear still friendly with them? Like, does he remember the group that healed him last time?
If you really
or is this the same bear? I would love to be friendly with them as Mr. Bear.
It's fine.
If they antagonize me.
Mr. Bear, then yeah, for sure play into that if you want.
But otherwise, it'll be like, not actively like hostile, but it'll be like curious to, hey, what the fuck? Get out of my territory. Not hourly hostile, but.
Might as well take a seat while we have the chance.
Oh, right, I need to turn the moss on. There we go. All right. We're so back. We're so back. I've got a mirror that I opened up earlier right here, so hold on. So people can see what this absolute unit looks like.
God, that was way farther up than I thought it was.
Fellow bear.
My bear.
Okay, group instance should be up.
My bear!
Start filtering in.
Alright.
And we'll get this up.
Let me just change into normal Tyrion so nothing is afoot. And then I will change after. Let's see here.
I don't see an instance.
No, I don't either.
Oh dear.
We got left behind.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for all this. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this. Oh, you're very spooky. Hello. Oh, hi. Wow, you are very spooky. Okay.
Leaves. Refuses to elaborate. Leaves.
Stares. Refuses to elaborate. Hold on. I need to. Oh my god!
Wait. Incense is up. Let's go, Charlie.
Let's go.
Wow. Oh wait,
Where is this?
I'm not seeing it.
Yet. I'm not either.
That's because you're silly.
I am so
Close
silly.
the whole menu. Close the whole menu and then reopen the whole menu.
I did.
And then do it. Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Quest off of Fox. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in. I see it.
Am I just built silly?
You might have to just keep opening and closing it until you see it.
Aren't we all? We are role players. Of course we're all built silly. Anyways, I'm going in. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have you seen it yet?
Alright, well. No, I'm not. Hold on. Where's
It popped up for me after a few tries.
Oh, okay. Let me keep trying. Group activity, friend locations. Group activity, you're here. So let's see another instance.
I suppose you could just join off of one of us then.
Yeah, exactly. Let me grab. Oh. Just invite. Cornelian, do not disturb remote. Ah! Okay, where is
I'll throw you an invite once I get in there.
Thank you.
There we go. All right. Yeah. Drink the water. The water tastes good. Spooky time. Time for the spooky. Yeah, I wish I had grabbed the when to go back when.
Hi there.
Okay. Steven, are you going to want to be moving around, or do you want to mainly be there for the meeting and just stand in one place?
I could do either or.
I think I'll have you stand in one place, and that'll be your focus. If after the meeting you want to switch to a small model and then follow them home to the beginning of this map, then you can do that if you have like the tiger or something you wanted to do. And then Tiri,
Already.
For Coyote, you're going to be
Yes.
another one on the team of just staying with the small, not being part of the meeting.
Yeah. I'll be there to
just
lead them
swap in
astray.
between-
So.
yeah, swap in between your bear and the shapeshifter as you see fit. Screw with them as they're making their way through the forest.
Understood.
Come with me for a second, though.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, so let me show you the deal.
Just blank
So
staring at you.
they're going to
okay.
be starting in the regular place, but we are going to be starting at First Bridge.
First
So go to First Bridge.
Ooh.
My favorite place. Big water.
Where did Guy? Oh,
I wish I had.
Hi. There we go.
Wish I had the fish over there.
Steven, go ahead and make yourself comfortable over there. If that doesn't have an invisible model, then
This does not.
if you have okay, do you have
Let me check if any of the
Yeah,
others
one
do.
that you
If
can
not, I can use my player character.
or use your player character, either or.
Here, let me just
But
do
this is
that.
gonna
And
be our little meetup spot is at that tree. So if you just want to hang out there for the time being, I'll let you know when the players are coming.
is there an exact spot you
you
want
can
me, or
swap
just
with
kind of
somebody
in the area?
Where that big pink bush is, there's that root right behind it. Go ahead and put yourself behind that root.
Alrighty.
Kuda, you are also going to be on the staying at the tree scene, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable over in that area as well.
In the general area? Anywhere in the general area?
Probably behind the actual tree.
So, from this vision. Okay.
So just go ahead and stand next to your big bear friend, the War Master.
Okay.
Roar.
And then you two are going to come back with me to the beginning.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And that'll be where you guys start going.
All right.
Wowee.
It would be quite funny if I just stayed on the tree like. Sup, buddies? Stairs on the tree. So what's the actual plan?
It seems like the purpose is for the players to talk to Foxhound's character down there, and we're just going to be spooky in the background.
So do we just can we walk around, or are we just supposed to stand here and look?
I mean, you might be able to. You could probably ask Fox that. But I know I'm probably supposed to just stick right here and be a giant shadow in the background.
Oh, I see.
And then later, as they're going back, I think we also have the option of playing little creatures to chase them back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to double check if there's a music toggle on this map, because it's very quiet. There is but no music. Oh, never mind. Very Halloween-y. Much better. There's a very Halloween-y track that can be playing.
Ooh. Interesting. I don't know if I don't know if I want it or not, because in a way I do, but in another way, like, because of the character being Vow of Silence, and also like it's kind of spooky without music, right? Like you stare and there's like the
True.
the trees is like yeah.
Vow of silence, so I can't listen to any music.
Vow of Silence can listen to music. Well, I'm gonna ask Fox very quickly.
Yeah, 'cause it looks like the players are starting to pour in.
Oh, he's not in though. Fox is not in the same call at the moment.
Rah, rah. Testing. Spooky.
Nice. I hear it. Good, good, good.
I should also hop into one of the support cast chats. There we go. Spooky time. Right. So it does have Visemes. Good to know.
Stick on the normal voice for now until they actually start showing up.
Still trying to contact. Let me see.
What was that?
Still trying to contact Foxhound. They're in the DM one, so I'm not sure if they're gonna be in this broadcast. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go in and ask.
Yeah.
Hey, Fox.
Okay. got such tiny legs. I'm going to have to keep my hips still because it's very goofy when he moves his hips. Is it better for a wide stance? A little bit. That might get tiring over the course of like a half-hour conversation. Kind of squat like Slav. There's no way I can keep up that squat for an hour. Although I don't think it'll last an hour, but still. And plus, my legs are mostly obscured anyway. I did toggle. Yes, okay. So if they do start coming up, I can see them. Gonna go invisible here for a quick second and be right back.
Yep.
There we go. All right. Gonna quickly run to the restroom before we have our spooky RP. So I'll be back in just a second. Hoorah.
Okay. The players have entered the domain. Spook team. Give them like a few minutes to walk. Probably by the time they reach the first base camp, after they reach the first base camp.
Steven needed to go for a second, so they are currently invisible.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, just heads up.
Unless they super quickly walk super fast, we should be fine. Just sprinting towards us.
Players. I'm joking.
Players.
It's a marathon down here.
Where's the spirits? Bring them to me.
Alrighty, there we go. Thought I heard something coming from the headset. Let's up over here.
Yeah, we'll just let them keep coming in further. Before the spooks truly begin.
Calibrate this.
Nice.
Can't see my toes. There we go.
Nice.
In place.
The first spook.
Slip one
Give them
last
some more time to
drink
make
of
their
water
way.
here. Alrighty. And now let's swap over to our spooky voice mod.
Testing. Roar. There we go. We're ready. All set.
What do you think, Coyote? Do you want to maybe be Tyrion at this first camp, or do you want to wait? Well, Shadow Tyrion be the first thing. Like, maybe have the Shadow be here.
I think we do also
Yeah, I was almost thinking of shadowing them just after the camp.
Oh, he's
Do we
loud.
maybe want to say that there's signs that the camp was used recently?
Sure.
And I turn him down.
Like provisions
Goodness,
that
that was
to
loud.
make it seem like there's somebody using the camp.
Okay, yeah, I'll dictate that.
Yeah, because that would...
That should do fine. There we go.
Something
Apologies about that. There we go. Yes, as I was saying, I think we have a little bit of time, so I can have a seat.
That are
Let's
important to you?
see. So Nikeus, and Hammern are the two that would definitely know. Blake probably wouldn't recognize him, but wasn't in Bargest.
How many people is part of that group?
Let's see. Of the people here,
No,
Two?
just in total.
3 with Blake, if we're including him.
3 with Blake. Okay.
Yeah.
How does it look when I'm sitting down? Okay, it actually doesn't look too bad when I'm sitting down. But I should still be standing for when they show up. I think we got some time.
Do a little sitting in a tree behind them and above. Gamers never look up, and they rarely look behind.
Spooky, spooky bear. Roar. I do imagine that they are coming from that way. I don't think they can come from behind us. I'm pretty sure.
Snowbell walked off by herself for but a moment. I was so close.
Oh dear.
But no.
Snowbell is here. I believe it's Heather, Nikeus, Snowbell, and Blake, it would seem. And there might be a couple others, I'm not sure. I know it's a small party.
Try to set a camera that looks over there so I know when they
I'm
come.
gonna move ahead and prep for
When they
Tyrion,
come, I'm gonna
question
slowly
mark.
go.
Usually gonna perch myself up on this rock here and be facing away from them.
I've got the nameplate icons on, so it should help.
Oh yeah, same.
I love the giant ring. Where'd you get it from?
It's Gucci.
Oh, no way.
It's veil. It's veiling. I don't know.
Veil chic.
They come over and start going.
We style on them.
Exactly. She may not speak, but she goddamn style.
She may have a vow of silence, but that doesn't mean her clothes can't speak for her.
Indeed. Like, shut up, pussy, dude. You know what? I'm gonna sit because I don't want to like stand here the whole time being.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm just gonna sit. Yeah, I mean they're gonna tell us when they approach the thing. Also, it would be funny if she just sits there, feels she goes, just slowly raises from behind the thing. That would be quite the thing. Can I have this? Oh, wait, a gasp. Oh my god. Freaking rear? Actually, I'm gonna leave it right there. So when I do, oh frick, where are they? Oh, the mist. I couldn't see the bridge anymore.
It looks like it's getting more foggy.
They come over and she's working like. Can't wait for someone to come to me or try to speak and I go. That would be so great. The duality of my range. Spooky, silent, spooky, tall, silent, dear woman versus tiny goat lady bird that speaks way too much. Can't wait to risk people up later.
Oh dear.
You know, right? Just come in as Layla just to be a menace. While I wait for the actual plot point story to happen. Just become menace while I wait. So like I'm an arachnidae because I have multiple limbs. Technically speaking, I got 6 limbs. 2 hearts as well, by the way, and 2 different digesting systems.
2 sets of lungs as well.
2 sets of lungs. Bro has infinite stamina. Even though she wouldn't run around and prance around, she still has infinite stamina if she wanted to.
I think I better steal another drink of water here.
What the heck? The model has something on its face that only covers one eye at a time, and I'm questioning things because, like, I'm gonna look up, I guess. It's horrible to have one eye only like, only one thing in front of your eye. Because, like, it gets you sick in VR, and I usually don't get sick in VR. So I don't get it. Maybe if I
Oh dear.
do it, no, it's still in there. What the freak? Is it the way, like, is it because I'm sitting, like, I don't know. Can I sit like this? No? No, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it appears, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of weird. Ooh.
Here comes Fox.
Can I do this? Hello there. Are they being spooky and spooked? Amazing. You know, I'm feeling good. We're just waiting, making jokes about how technically I'm a bug. Multiple limbs. Technically I'm an arachnid. Anyways, yeah. You're whispering. It's fine, it's fine.
Let's get you guys into place. So, Steven, if you want to stand basically where Kuda is. Nice, perfect. And then Kuda, I'm gonna have you stand like once the players get here and I start talking to them, go ahead and move yourself over and onto the tree. Like onto this branch.
Okay.
Which I'm hoping if they don't have. Never mind. They don't. It doesn't have actual bones.
No, it's fine. I'll
can't
just
stand on it.
use a play space. I'll use a place.
Yes.
Space, yeah.
Okay. Because I want you to kind of be elevated. I want them to see you, notice you. So.
Is it okay if I look away and when it's and they approach, I slowly go?
Oh, do whatever you want to do. The only hard rule.
Okay, cool.
You just don't have a functioning voice box.
Okay. Not speaking. Then after the scene, are they gonna like go up and should I just follow them silently?
They're gonna start going and
From
making
far?
their way back. So, from that point, whatever happens, happens.
Oh, okay, cool.
Seen something over there.
If you want to be curious of them, you can. If they have, by your own sort of summation, intrigued you. But the last time that any mortals interact with you, they burned you alive. So you're not immediately very happy to see people in here. So if they change your mind, that's up to you to decide.
Yeah, if they approach me, should I act scared of them, like kind of like back off like this, or should I just
I'd say a mixture. You're sort of proud enough to hold your own, but if anyone tries physical contact, I would definitely say it's in character to sort of like halt your way away.
What you doing, man? The fuck you doing? Who touched me? You know,
Alright,
something
you
like
guys
that.
ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Meanwhile, War Master, you're protective of her and just not liking these people, but Anton, who I'm playing, he said we're gonna hear him out, so you're at least willing to curve your rage until the conversation is over. Let's do this, guys.
Alright, I need to keep my hips still. There they are.
Gee Wilkers.
I don't think that was me. There's a lot more people than I thought there were. Looks like Earl, Sesta, Pattern, Snowbell, Lake. Spoons.
You presume much. Isn't that right, Stumpy?
Do not overstep yourself.
Course not. Just having a little bit of fun.
So that's what that was about.
At the very least, I must thank you for making sure that they behaved.
Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
We have come to speak. Share your words. Let us commence this.
The three main topics at hand. 1 of territory, 2 of a haven, and 3 of hopeful wisdom and cooperation. 1 you are very familiar with. I do not wish to repeat the errors of Drakea. And I would hope that we could come to a way that we can keep the veil from at least expanding past the river Leaf side. The denizens are not all comfortable in these woods, but they do not mind occupying neighboring walls within. I would hope that it would stay that way.
Fox, do you have Apex with you?
Years after I am dead.
Fox is in a scene at the moment. Yes, Apex is right in front of us.
I believe it's what you call yourselves.
Indeed.
Oh, thank you, Katie.
By your own summation.
When you get a chance, can you ask Apex to jump into a call on Discord? Jump down to GM.
Leafside should hold
Absolutely.
command
GM1?
as the bridge
Yep.
between us
Affirm.
and the others of your collective kind.
From my stint in this region, I have seen the gathering of many spirits, malevolent and malignant. Something about that territory brings many there, and some seem to want to call it its home. And of my own observations, I see it could be a potential way to mend some burned bridges, even only a little.
Mending bridges, you say? Interesting. When charred wood is mended, you either grind away the burnt surface to reveal what is underneath, or you pry it from that which is still usable to make a new foundation. Neither of these seem to match up with what you are asking for. So how will this mending occur?
One, I am hoping of the ruins that are the bounds of where our territories meet, we could possibly use it as a, what as you all called it, a bit of a respite and haven for spirits of any elemental persuasion. And hopefully, we get to know some of the behaviors of the civilization beyond the woods. But it's not all assumptions and fear-mongering and very understood distaste based on experience. Not all of us would act such ways.
Mayhaps
And like you said, if mending cannot be an option, we must build a foundation new and meet in the middle.
I would not entirely consider such a thing a bridge, and in the way you describe it, something already dead and needing a repair or replacement. The veil is alive. That of Leafside are also living beings. Even when a tree is burnt, well, something can always regrow from the ashes. Something can be remade and better.
Indeed. These are apt analogies. Though, as is with most that of which we have interacted with, this which lies before you, that has been developed over 1,012 years, is the culmination of that regrowth. And yet, it seems as if not everyone truly thinks that that is worth being as free as some wish nature to be. I know much of your various kins, your species. As part of the veil we share from the nutrients in the ground that supplies us to the memories that of which have become part of us. Every time you have stepped into this forest, you have left with a smaller amount of yourself than when you entered. Thus is the nature of the veil. You've left offerings of your own, that of which being memories, thoughts, fears, sensations, and in many cases, the entirety of your bodies. The ability for illusory beings, for the hallucinations, for the melding of minds, is nothing but your contributions, the ones that of which look to return back to where they came. Yet the reputation of the veil is it that we maliciously seek the destruction of your own minds. That is the tales that have been told. That is the attitude that is held. What you are saying is that in your summation of the veil and its actions, do you agree? Is this defense? Or are we bloody beasts?
Cards are very
There've only been
coarse.
misunderstandings. Apologies.
I will leave this to one of my kin. Would
As
any
with
of you
all
like to
things,
speak?
biggest problem tends to be misunderstandings. As you've explained, many things that we have seen have been misconstrued as attacks and not defense. But we are here to hopefully learn more as well and bring back the proper truth to others in order to mend what has been burnt, in order to regrow something better. That can only start with learning of what has happened and learning how we can make things better. If we are neighbors, we need to learn to understand each other. We are hoping this can be the first step.
An example for others. We have to start somewhere.
Leafside now knows also what it means to have been burned to the ground and regrown. They should know not to make the same mistakes again.
You are not the first mortals to have asked such a thing of the veil. There have been those that have came before, that have held tidings of understanding, of engaging, intermingling, of these things. There is no direct, objective problem. But mortals, spirits, in differing ways, they are infallible to certain traits. As far as your kind, it is the wills that of which you possess, ones that change, that versatility of yours is your gift and your curse. For those that have came before, though asking for understanding, for cooperation, for righting and mending of the wrongs, buckled under the pressure. To be a teacher means more than to speak. Teaching is a dedication. Of the people that came before you, none of them were willing to put their own on the line for this belief that they came to us with. And so they faltered. They wished to be called allies when they were not. If you wish to be teachers for the Veil, if you wish to be the mentors that of which you like to proclaim yourselves, then you must be willing to be on our level. You showed the capability of this the last time that you were here. But the first time in over a millennia, the spirits, the guardians, fought side by side with the largest grouping of mortals from multiple corners. This act has not been performed since the Great Burning began. When unicorns had to flee, using their magics to the best of their abilities to keep those who were available alive. Golems, earth elementals, Atronox, beasts of all size and stature, rushed to the front to hold back the wave. Dryads protected their home. Elves flung their arrows towards the skies. If neighbors we are, if allies you wish to be, that is the kind of dedication that will allow you to fully understand us, and for us, you. That is the minimum that must be asked.
In order not to give empty words, would you give us a moment to speak amongst ourselves?
Do as you must.
Do you suppose I'm to be included in that?
This is a decision that must be made on their own.
It is likely best we
I
give
am
them
one that is
time.
biased. You,
You're fun.
but I cannot
And
tell
you're
them
not.
what to say. I cannot tell them what to do.
But fair.
It would mean nothing if I did it for them.
Within their hearts I can tell that this is not a impulse.
You are
They
one
seem
with a
to
unique opportunity,
have held these
who has
feelings
lived
within
on
their
one
hearts for some
side
time now.
and now can see the
Ever
other.
since the first time that they decreed a wish to talk. It seems they truly have kept their word.
Oh, I know. I drank deep of that man. That's why I can borrow his voice. Body and evil thought in their body.
As it seems.
He left a lot of blood.
That he did, that he did. A number of them did, honestly, but you've done an excellent impression of the man. Enough to be believable. Although you were missing
Imperfect.
one key detail. He doesn't have both of his hands anymore.
Drat.
I'll remember that. I'm sure you will.
What are your names?
Anton, Sacred General of the Earthen Gate.
I am known by many names. You may call me Trickster.
Okay.
Yes, I believe the last that we had actually properly met, she was a much different state. She ended up crossing the veil in another spelling.
The pot is still in Elijah's greenhouse.
I figured I would bring her with so that she might be more acquainted to those that she is more directly tied to as a result of her experiences.
They're very pretty.
I have the experience, but she is still but a sapling in many ways.
short.
No, it is because you most recently awoken to this. Besides,
To be fair,
full moon
more
made
foliage
taller
than you,
me,
Stump.
True.
Embers and cindering wood does not a great mantle for leaves make.
No, some of us become soot on the wind.
There is still hope for me that one day you might know what it is like to not feel the flames of immolation. I did mean that.
For some of us that day shall not come. My existence, my persistence here, is as a moniker of this fate. When the veil ceases to have such traits, I will be gone with it. I am not meant to move past. I am meant to guide the veil to whatever path is set in front of it, and then let it go.
I understand the feeling. But the part of me that existed before this existence of mine is still a bit sentimental to the feeling that memories need not be a source of perpetual pain in order to still be significant.
Not all of my actions, the actions of the veil, are guided simply by misgivings of the past. Those that have made their way into the forest and have allowed us snapshots of the outside have ceased and not been able to show us that the world is better. Thus why is there reason for us to put down the sword?
If I did not believe that they were going to make the effort to be true to their word, I would not have guided them in. That is effectively my only role in this. I have my own wishes for this place, that much I made clear before. But for this effort, I want this to be their decision, not one guided by me. I have my own biases. But I imagine that they will come to one that is reflective of the actions they did before.
Takes out her notebook. Flips to a page, and there's a drawing of him. It says Trickster at the bottom.
Is that me?
Yeah. And then
Turns page.
that's Anton. Hi. This one, I don't know his name, so I didn't put a name. And then pretty one over there.
I'm honestly rather admiring of her.
Fascinating.
She is
I hope you like it.
adapting to this much quicker than I would have expected.
I like you.
Are you jealous?
This one's very pretty.
Indeed.
There is a small part of me that doesn't deny that it was.
Alexander is really pretty.
So I've noticed.
It showed me what
They're
I was
trending to
start on
fall.
by
How long till winter
existing
takes her, I wonder?
by myself. She had much more support from those who cared. I only had one.
You have any?
Until I couldn't hear them anymore.
Well, I need to borrow a voice.
I've
This one has
adapted.
none and chooses none.
But
She is among the last of her kind, you know.
There's a thing on your button.
there is much that I feel that I wish I could have experienced differently. Perhaps it would have given me a more
That's some pretty symbols.
expansive perspective on it all. It does at least allow me to understand where
Silence is golden like the falling leaves.
everything has come from here.
It's a sketch of her.
Even you, to a degree.
Those golden leaves are bleeding red now. Soon, you'll have
The only thing I don't think I ever will truly be able to
and then we'll have
relate
lots
to.
of snow.
Speak for
Where it all
yourself.
started.
No leaves to speak of.
They're very pretty.
How long did it last?
Don't push the pie, of course.
You have no
Years.
Just like you have nothing in that head.
Several years of watching.
Why do you think
As
I
acre by
followed?
acre, everything you knew
Like this voice.
burned into an unrecognizable pile of ash.
I think I prefer the other
In a mist with the melted bodies of those who were brave enough to defend it. You could not tell corpse from the land.
And to that end, when last we had talked, I had said that I wanted to be the one to help guide this place to a state where this,
They're very nice.
where the world can see that this place is
They seem quite
not to be
friendly.
feared. That those within can see the world
One that
beyond.
I allow you to
There's
call
only
me
one
by.
thing that I would need to
Not
know
given.
by.
Of course not given.
If there is a way.
Look
If
at
this
that blood.
belief, it
Though
is
I'll
not
admit I had to dig a little
1,000
deep
years
for
of
those
a
small,
memory.
sensitive memories.
Might I know
Not a foul bone in that man's
the
body.
burden that you carry? If I am
Gnarled
offered to
root
carry
gets
it
the
with you,
result, does it not? That's
or
what
get
you're
what you
all made of.
once you are gone, if that day ever comes.
Fine, shut
I would
up.
have hope that on the day that I am no
A
longer
reaction
needed,
is all I needed.
the wisdom, emotions would be in place
Curious.
that of which a burden such as I and those who saw the great burning, that you would not need to carry such a thing.
No.
I am not saying that I want to carry it forward in perpetuity. There is a time that I hope it will no longer be necessary. But I would like to know you, so that I know what you have had to hold while waiting for that day to come. But I believe they have their answer. I will let them share what they have come to.
On your shoulder.
And so, General Anton, we will proceed with such diplomacy. We cannot all dedicate the entire town to a cause just yet. You must understand, as you do, you must keep your denizens safe. Be apprehensive, be suspicious. We both know the grief of smoldering homes, and we want not that to be repeated. Some of us will act, show you the trial of dedication that you seek. Then I hope we could speak on more equal terms. And from there, understand and to be enlightened, and to share, to teach. That will be a long road, like an oak tree that grows, slowly and over time, with proper nourishment.
I have found that time is precious enough of a resource to most mortals. Even those with long lifespans seem to have some intrinsic need to have as much as possible. Ageless beings, such as us who are here. I cannot see that I share that viewpoint, having that within my grasp. As you say, however, this is a road forged along a long path. Those that came before could not maintain it for long enough for this allegorical tree to bear its flowers, its fruits, the benevolent gifts. If that is your path, however, then it seems as if you understand what we are asking. You shared it the last time that you were here. Our blades faced the same direction. Questions hardly needed to be given back and forth. The old spirits, those that were around for the Great Burning that survived, continue to be quite frustrated, seeing how mortals seem unable to keep from sticking posts in the ground, and feeling as if their personal, singular ambitions supersede anything within the grand schemes of this land that we live in. I understand, however, over the course of some people's integration into our folds, that the creative spirits that you have foster such things. That on a certain level, the ability to identify and personify yourselves outside of a group matters. enough so that some go to great lengths to secure it. Thus, I shall provide you one of the goals that of which you seek. I will allow Leafside to decide where the last stake is claimed between the Vale and us.
So that's what the sword is for.
This blade was wielded by my predecessor. The blade itself is made out of pieces of the Earthgate itself.
Oh.
Intermixed it. That of which once fueled the great forest. It is untouched by the miasma or the change. It is the last and only remnant of a time long gone. Place this in the ground, pinned near the river that of which you spoke. Keep it safe, and keep it pinned there. The veil shall go no further, for as long as the sword is there.
I'll take this responsibility, and you'll see my face as I do it.
As one who lives on both sides, I consider that witness of the agreement. This is your choice to make. I will not make it for you. I will observe. So long as both sides maintain their sides.
And this is only just a start. Greater things down the road.
And the same that currently, these cultists are not yet gone from your woods. Seems that has a common enemy for us to start with.
Their numbers have dwindled heavily. One of your townsfolk spent an entirety of a night in amidst his own throughout here. He cut down
I
my
can
lead.
assume who.
As far as the rest of your town, the numbers have been severed into a negligible amount. Though the work will not be done until all of them are dealt with. Purged from these woods, or slain. They've upset far too many denizens of these woods, and showed their hand as a force that will only bring destruction as long as they are here. So I suppose you are right.
Those are certainly sentiments we both share, at least among many of us as well. And if there's anything that we can also do to remove what they have placed here that you do not wish, we will do that as well. Encampments, trash.
Issues that I think will sort themselves out over time. You mentioned multiple objectives for you being here. What matters still lie within your hearts?
One is of the very old and obscure information that we have come across and did not properly deal with. As one of my associates has recommended me, if you know anything of the void, seems we have encountered them a lot within our town, sparsely within the region.
There is someone who might know. Though speak she cannot. I will not force her hand on the matter. It will be up to her to decide. I'm unsure on what she thinks. She will make a decision in time. And when that time comes, we may have an answer. It is patience that we ask for.
It seems we have come across very old and malicious spirits that have decided to set a sights on our town, to which a dark affinity. It seems my associate has talked to one of the greater elementals. And I would ask to see if you know any more, or ways to dissipate their grip.
If we do, then it would be through her. Only time will tell if she will bestow you with an answer.
I see. Understood.
Therefore, we must all wait.
And if you all ever are so inclined to see such fruits of our efforts today, you are welcome to visit the town.
Is that so?
Most anyway.
There's a festival going on.
Indeed, the Harvest Festival.
The changing of seasons. I remember. The Vale has no reasons to. At least not as noticeable as beyond. I understand. And can remember those times. If spirits are welcome on this night, they will make themselves known. But that is a decision that they will have to make themselves.
Understood. Well, I would count these as a very productive meeting. And we will take our leave. We appreciate the time, General Anton. And associates.
Be assured that the rest of the great old ones have been listening. Evergreen and the War Master are simply those that of which wished to reveal themselves today. Evergreen has a certain kinship lost. As I understand it, unicorns are not something that of which are common even to the homeland that of which they used to roam. Senses and traces of one amidst your stead seem to have intrigued her.
Yes, I do not know completely of her origins, but that description does fit. She is very skittish, so do approach her with care.
Any unicorn would do well to have such a nature. Among the mortals that spurned them all. Regardless, you all are wishing to breach that stereotype. To be beacons of something different. So carry yourselves thusly, and we will watch. If you step your way in again, then as ever we shall see if there comes a need for us to talk once more.
As always, our duties are to observe and to protect. I would see nothing less. I keep many tabs of the town. A good harvest to you all. Let us make our way home.
Thank you again.
Return your way home. Enjoy this period, this festivity that of which you all share.
And
Do
who
not take
knows?
for granted this opportunity for connectedness.
Might take advantage of that invitation.
Pick your guys carefully.
If you do, you must operate by the means of the mortals. Therefore, you must behave yourself.
Of course.
just enjoy the little things after all.
Who knows? There might be a few people in town that would actually enjoy the pranks.
Goodbye, little rabbit. Hi. Nice to meet you all.
Oh my gosh. Fox. Permission to actually follow them as the unicorn.
You can if you want to. I probably would be very cautious about going into actual town though, unless you want to.
I would
But
like
again,
to actually go into town, but I need you to put maybe like some kind of. Do you have the model on hand? If you can put some kind of out of character toggle?
I mean, you could have Trickster go along with you. Or the bear, honestly. Doubt people would tussle with the big bear.
yeah,
I hope they don't tussle, but I just
no,
want to
you
see
would.
because there's a
You would
unicorn.
need to be protected.
Oh,
The veil's
okay,
really
okay.
protective of you.
Okay. Because, I mean, they mentioned there was another unicorn, and she's like, ooh, I want to see that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, I mean, there was mention that she might have to break the silent vow. You know, the vow of silence. So why not check them out and see if they are worth breaking the vow?
We could. We could either do that this session, or we can make it
I'd
set
be
up
okay with
for
doing
another
it this
one.
session.
This
I'd
session.
be okay just doing
They
it,
did
yeah.
stipulate the invitation was for tonight.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Are
Okay,
you? Is it possible
so-
for you to put on like a? I'm gonna follow them silently from afar. But is it possible for you to put on a out of character toggle for the deer girl, or is it too
Tonight?
much at the moment? Too much.
Right now?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I would
much?
need to start doing that right now, and you'd have to give me like 10 minutes.
Oh no, yeah, 10 minutes is completely fine. She's just gonna silently follow them.
I guess I'll get to work on that. Everyone else, Steven, Coyote, Astral, thank you so much for all that help.
Mm-hmm. That was a blast. Do you
Absolutely.
want Bear to show up, or do you want Bear to be saved for as an escort? Or do you want Trick to escort?
No preference. I would just, if Kuda's going to be going in, I would prefer another spirit with, because I don't think that it's going to go really well having just a mute unicorn.
Yeah.
Trickster with
Walking.
Tyrion's voice actually works really well for this.
You know,
He can even
whoever
show up
wants
as-
to come, absolutely.
Shit, he can show up as young Tyrion in town. Oh my god.
Oh, that would be great.
That's
I think we have a
wonky.
game plan, boys.
Would you be able with having, if anyone wants, are you okay with having multiple spirits or only two? You prefer only one guard or multiple of them? If people want here to join the town as spirits.
Yeah, so it is an open invitation, Steven or Astral, if you want to play the spirits that you did. Like, not Steven. Steven, you're good. You can go back to
Yeah.
playing Aballister.
I'll swap
I
back to
wanna do
character
some
after
first
they
shit,
go out.
especially with the new spirits
Yeah.
coming in. So.
Please go and enjoy Aballister for the rest of the night. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Oh right, we need to let I'm gonna go let Apex know that Ames needs to talk to him in one of the GM chats.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
Let me just bust
I'm
open
gonna
Unity.
I'm gonna stay in the support cast here, and I'm just tell me when the out of character is ready, and I'm just gonna use that model with the out of character.
We're doing a little bit of Halloween spooking.
Thank you so much for putting the out of character, by the way, just so that she can. I mean, she's a spirit, so technically they can disappear in front of people, right?
Yeah, I don't have the fade from view, so it is technically going to be cheating. It's going to be full invisibility, but
Oh,
well.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's a non-player.
It's completely fine.
It's like a non-cast character, and you're really powerful. So
Yeah, exactly. Also, an elusive unicorn.
We probably want to let the other GMs know that hey, we're Knight of 100 Demons is walking into town.
yeah, I'll go tell them.
Okay.
I'm gonna still slowly follow them from far and observe what they're doing.
I really want to use Curse just so we can interact with you two guys. but I also want to be another spirit. But I think I'm just gonna do curse.
Yeah, you can do
I
whatever
feel
you
like that'd
wish.
be really fun.
Is anyone able to specifically speak to me, or only like no one unless she breaks a vow, which I'm not gonna break the vow because it's important.
DM is not here, so I.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah.
They did invite us. Why are you turning around in such a way, boys and girls? What's going on? Why you turn around? You are inviting us after all. Don't worry about the spirits.
Since
Following.
since Trick is going to be coming into town, I'll put Mr. Bear somewhere just having a snooze near the path.
Mm-hmm.
Here, give me a second. Where's a good spot? Over here is fine. Yeah, this
Are
is
spirits
good.
friendly to each other?
I imagine it depends. I would assume the Veil spirits are.
Okay, so we should be good.
That probably is a Fox question.
Astral, are you going to be partaking in that, or are you going to go back to being cursed?
I'm probably gonna go back to being curse. I'm just kind of trailing as an elk right now. Until we
Gotcha.
get back to the other map.
I'm just wandering around as Moss Bear here.
Goodness, this grass is tall. Let's zip our way over here, I think.
They seem to think that. Hmm.
Take a look at its leg.
Suspect so many cows.
That's the one we have to look at those.
I don't know how far this path actually goes. Let's take a peek real quick. I don't know where the return back to town point is. I guess just somewhere up here. Oh, I think that's the road over there. So this is a perfect spot right here.
Let me clone that. Let me clone that.
There they go. Perfect. All right. That concludes that bit of business. Now we should be able to return as ourselves. There they go. Perfect. All right. I think we're good to go respawn.
He's a funny light elf.
Girlfriend who turned way back.
God, you're so right.
Little guy. Silly
Oh,
little guy.
goodness. Oh,
You
big old stretch. Oh,
I turn into the moon for any sort of
oh,
amount of time.
my poor legs.
I did not expect this to occur. Thank you.
Hey.
I am not good at these things.
After I got
What is the
question a few days ago, I forgot you did that to me.
You're doing this. You got this. I was just asking them to help us build shit, but I was like, okay.
Okay, there we go. I can talk without double speaking. Hi.
Yes.
Give me the goat. 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 Give me the goat.
Ole.
Ole.
Well, that was a weird trip, huh?
Yes, I live here.
That was fun. I had fun. So was the big guy you had, was he, like, what was his name? Was he War Master?
Yeah, he's the War Master.
I guessed right. Snowbell drew like sketches of each of them, and when she heard the last two names, she guessed like War Master and an Evergreen for Kudas.
Nice.
She has all four of them, their names.
Oh, my poor legs.
Oh, my back.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The times where it's just like, you know, putting the finger under the chin, that's enough to do it.
Tyrion, you would take that
Wow.
Getting my last name.
That's how you prove that you're not
Final Fantasy.
Why does everyone say that?
Because it looks like it.
Exactly. I followed you on that one. Okay, that part
Should we
works.
start heading back? We should
Yeah.
start heading back.
Yeah.
It's fine, but I'm going to keep this voice for a while. I like it.
Can you, I want...
There we go. Whew. Now we can finally get back to good old Aballister Sterling here. Bit of a detour there. So that took... It was about an hour and a half. Bit longer than we thought it would, but it's alright. It is what it is. Still got some time. So where am I in the... Oh, they moved me back. Thank you, GMs. Righty, whilst we load back over, I'm going to... Never mind, I'll throw music back on here. There we go. Alright, looks like it's turning towards nighttime here. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so gonna be right back real quick, gonna run to the restroom, and then we'll hop back in as Aballister. BRB.
Tiny little bit, and I did make a promise to somebody today that I would.
Fair.
How is it already nighttime? It's only... Oh, right. Daylight savings.
That's hard.
Right.
Oh, it's dark out. Yay! I can keep my eyes open. Yay!
Oh my god, her eyes are so pretty.
Actually, you know, I think this is the first time I've actually seen her eyes.
Yeah, because I never make it to darkness. I always open them when
It's
night
fucking
out.
cursed. It's so cursed, bro.
I don't know. I don't know what that was, Sergey. I left too.
We're losing our brain cells.
Okay, I should get back in as well then.
Full of psychos.
What a great dream that
You
must
should
have
watch one of
been.
them.
She's just drowning in boobs.
Oh, okay.
The lady giveth.
The lady giveth. The lady cometh.
Many ladies
you
give.
guys' I didn't mean to watch you guys' point
So
of views more
many
often,
ladies.
honestly. Like, not even just for like my information
she's the most
regarding
arrow-ace
myself and that
character
because
I
I'm
have.
selfish and that, but also
Because it takes
because
like
I
Chapleo to like
but also because like
gain romantic interest
just seeing
over
what you
like
guys
100
do
years or
fun.
more.
I don't know. It's like I like seeing what you guys do.
When I
Like
first started Wardens, like I would spend the like I only did Wardens. I didn't do a lot of Manifest. I stopped with it. I would
I'm
spend
willing to
the
play with like
entire week
playing
watching
basically the
videos,
lore
like,
set about love and shit.
like oh god, it would be so much fun.
Don't you do it. Don't cut you from making food.
yeah, no, that.
This man's
yeah,
a
that-
bastard.
I got the pee.
So fucking cruel.
Pee
Dick
breath.
was freak at the... He's a bastard. Are you gonna show up as are you gonna show up as Trickster as young Tyrion?
A familiar face goes a long way to putting people at ease.
Probably a good idea to go
You can
in.
walk around with me while I give you ominous glares.
One of you. Alright, if you want, I could try to see if the shit works.
Oh, does this one? Oh, how far of his memories does he?
Because I just.
He has memories of the fall. He doesn't have memories after that, so he will not know tell
Hey.
or any of them.
Let me see. It's not that bad. Okay.
That's gonna be so fun. Oh god.
So he has memories of the fall. He doesn't have memories of what actually happened to Nick. Oh, were you gonna press? Are you gonna ask me for answers of what happened and why I'm here now?
He was more.
Alrighty. Should be good to go here.
I mean, it was the problem was is that he was acting as Tyrion was during and before the
I
fall.
hope you realize.
And that's why Nick caught on with the like, are we married? And then it was like, all right, so it has to be after that timeline. And then she's like, oh no. And then he started going, why'd you leave us? Then why'd you leave me and Eva behind? And Nick was like, I know where the fuck we are. Because she wasn't gonna fight. because that would've
Alrighty, test. Make sure. Good there, good there, good there. Perfect, perfect. Let's get back in there. Righty.
I have fucking dark vision. I can see. Hold on. Let me turn on my fucking dark
There
vision.
we go.
My eyes are closed.
Back to heaven. Nyum. Hopefully we didn't miss too much of the festivities. And we'll also most likely end off the night with our bit of training, completing our 5th and final day for it. Oh, goodness. Everything hurts from standing for so long. I didn't want to move my waist or, legs too much as the bear guy, because it looks pretty goofy. But finally able to limber up now. Get that blood flowing. Whew. Poor legs and arms. Oh, goodness. Okay. Who there?
Are you a gentleman? Maybe you'll find
Oh, sorry.
Can you say very kind words to somebody who really needs a date for tonight?
I suppose. Who do you think in question?
Well, Ayla. If you'd be so kind. If you do this, you have a favor from me. Be very kind to her, be very sweet, and be a gentleman. And I know you're more than capable of doing so, considering that instrument on your back. And
I suppose.
People don't dress her like that for nothing.
You have piqued my curiosity, though.
Yes. See, her love interest has been leading her on for a prolonged amount of time. I'm sick of seeing her, not be able to share moments with her partner because the knot has yet to be tied. So, you don't have to be a partner, you don't have to be many things. All I ask is that you comfort her.
Very
I'm
well.
taken. I would happily, however, I feel like I'd be doing something wrong.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll be watching with bated breath.
Very well.
Get in there, Tiger.
They do seem a bit preoccupied.
Oh my, how you doing, my friend? There's a very kind gentleman who wants to talk to you, by the way. Oh, Josh Bunny, come along. You grab, RB grab, drag.
What are you doing? Whatever he just did, just ignore him. He's being so strange today. You don't need to. What are you telling people?
Oh, it's nothing to worry about. I do hope that your day has been good so far, though.
It's been a day. It's been eventful, I suppose. A lot of emotions from people and people trying to get me to drop certain people. But how about you? How's your day?
Well, I've been sequestered inside for most of the day. I hope I haven't missed too much of the activities.
No, there was a little bit of pumpkin carving and whatnot, but we're actually about to go watch the fireworks out over here, and then I think the tavern will get busy again. So yeah,
Evening, Miss Ray.
Do you want to go look?
Sure.
Evening. Have they done the food thing yet?
Sure.
I made this pot of stew.
Oh.
Oh, I don't think so. I think that'll be at the tavern.
Have you seen Arvis?
Well, I just saw Ori over there, so.
Making a stew.
That's adorable.
Is Blake here? Did Blake return? Is he here?
He's on his way.
Okay. I was worried about you guys.
Everything went surprisingly well.
Well, that's good. Either way, would you like to go watch?
Certainly. After you. Do you know if it was a competition for the pumpkin carving?
It was, yes. Monday one. They carved.
Doing a potluck.
Hey,
And
Earl.
also, the tavern
Oh,
is
hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, why wouldn't I be here?
She's have a. Yes.
What do you mean?
You got this.
Huh?
Well, I thought that you were trying to avoid being in town today, so that's why I'm saying. You're here.
Oh.
Because they thought their alter ego was doing.
What type of bullshit's happening here? What?
Yeah, I had a disturbance in the forest.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I think. I don't know.
I had to show up for some reason.
Let's see.
I was in the wrong mindset. It's something else.
Air's fine.
I felt a disturbance.
You're back. Oh my god.
It's a little bit colder than I remembered.
Earl, did you look in the cube?
Nova, you missed it.
What?
I went to go carve a pumpkin.
Did you?
You want to know what happened?
What do you mean cube?
It evaporated. Yes, it evaporated.
What do you mean? I see.
Because I did.
Apparently we are gathering potluck.
For a brief second, and then it went to a fine mist.
Right.
For whoever has dishes.
All right, let's get some chow on. Starving.
But I did it over there at the
Aruna said we're bringing the potluck stuff to the table here, is that right?
Yeah.
Or am I mistaken? Perfect. I brought a pot of stew.
And then cakes, a couple of people.
Has your scarf
Not
always
that great
been
of a
this
cook,
pattern,
but you know,
specifically?
easy enough to make and
yeah,
quite filling.
Hmm. Well, you're acting strange.
There we go.
Do you know who I am?
Gorilla?
Okay. Is everything okay?
Oh, where are you wearing? What the hell are you wearing right now? Actually, hold on.
It's a costume. I'm a sheep.
Oh yeah. That's right.
We don't have to stand on it.
That's right. Harvest time.
Oh, well, I don't know if they're actually meant to light it. So.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. What is that? Yeah, I'm fine.
It's just a campfire. Stay at a distance.
Do you want to watch the fireworks?
That's all you need to do.
Yeah, sure. I'll watch. Oh yeah, that'll be great.
Oh wait, what time is it? I'm so confused. I'm hearing one thing, hearing another.
Okay, so we are gathering
Time for fireworks.
But now it's time for the
Yeah,
fireworks.
if you have dishes, go ahead and put them out. But otherwise, we're gonna go. We're gonna watch fireworks. Hey, that's great.
Costume.
Woo!
Hmm. Good job. Very spooky.
Indeed.
Earl's being real weird. Have you ever talked to Earl before?
I haven't had the chance. Is he normally that aloof?
No. Well, I mean, in a way, but he's not usually like, oh, what the fuck is this? Or anything. He's like, oh, how curious. Da, da, da.
Has he bumped his head?
I have no idea.
Do any of you know where the food event is happening?
I believe right there.
Esmery might. Over there?
They told me to put the food on the table, if you have any.
Okay.
I think it's happening like right
Should
here.
we bring him biomedical?
We hear a lot of weird noises. It's so quiet.
Earl?
Oh shit, you're still here.
Yeah. I brought a pot of stew. Yeah, I was simple meat, potatoes, busy all day onion, today. carrots, that sort of thing.
All right.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, sure. Well, what's up? I'm sure I can confidently answer any question you present me.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
I did not like those days. Once in a while, you go into one of those.
Planning on
the cave itself will be infested.
Yeah. Then you just.
I was planning on
Yeah, true. It turned from bravery into courage.
Oh my god, there's something going on. People are yelling. Hey. Anyway.
Sadly, there's a couple of them that don't come back from the
Oh
cruise.
dear.
Anyways.
It's usually always the men.
I just wanted to see
Never the women.
I've had some. Play a tune!
Anyway.
For some reason.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see how. Hold on. Lintech. Lintech, they're here or not? Do you know if they're here or not?
Lintech?
All right, never mind. We're good.
I think you understand what that means.
Earl, what did you do?
I don't think it's gonna get much eeping in those fireworks.
Every time I throw it back, I think my cheeks are fell out.
He's gonna think the
Moment.
town's under siege again.
And
Just straight up behind you.
it's not happened yet.
Thinking about it, the only other time that any loud explosions have happened.
She wished to see me.
Earl.
You're just in time to
It's not sword.
That wasn't happening.
It's much less a sword than a key.
You are in trouble. You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Why am I?
I can't believe it. You're in trouble. And this is not. This is a different Earl.
I mean,
Am I really?
I can see him from my kid.
We can see them.
I did really did go a little bit farther than the curb. This is you.
You should be able to see them. They're high enough.
Oh yeah. That over there is the spirit bonfire.
I mean, I didn't aim them down.
Oh shit! That guy's still alive.
Blake?
What? What? Oh, nothing, man. You have a good one.
Did you do Did you do the thing, sis?
I'm so
Yeah,
confused. Hello, hello.
One second.
I said I blew myself.
We're just in the veil together, so.
You were just in the veil? How did that go? You took forever.
That was in the
Yeah, we really did. There was a lot of yammering back and forth. What do you mean? What the hell was in the veil? You would
People are distracted.
like the big guy?
I want to see fireworks.
Where'd your bandages go?
Yeah. What? Bandages?
Was
Yeah. Bandages.
at the beach.
I mean,
at the pool.
Take them off real quick, didn't you?
You got a plate in your hand.
That was like the
Yeah,
costume for the night.
At least they understood.
Coming through,
Damn,
excuse me.
damn, should probably cost. Actually, hold
Oh.
on.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
sorry. Sorry.
Sorry,
Didn't mean to
come on,
step
sorry.
on
You're
your
quite
shoes.
alright.
I feel like they're gonna have to come
Well,
in here.
I'm glad that you made it back for like the bonfire and everything.
There's that. At least that's nice.
And fireworks.
Oh, pretty. And fireworks.
It's a little
Yeah,
game.
looking forward to those.
Where I'm from.
Oh, that?
Supposedly. Oh, do you want a bread? Do you want a bear bread?
Oh, I had one. I got a piece.
It's a bit too small.
Oh, okay, okay.
Actually, we'll just taste it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, fireworks about to be going off
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Lined up on the docks. Boo.
Yeah.
Bit of
Sassy.
fireworks there.
Oh, sassy.
Mm.
Just make sure that there's
You know, I might have to go check something. Because he's being real weird.
We could perhaps grab Mr. Arvis.
I need to grab Gobby and see if,
Don't mean to intrude. What?
I think that Earl has been diving into the cube, or this is a different Earl, because he's being a real asshole.
Shadow on the ground.
A different Earl.
What cube?
It's, oh, yeah, oh god, some of you guys don't know. There's this cube that can suck you into it, and then you go through a different dimension, and you pop out from a different dimension.
Do some things today.
We'll just have that laying around.
Cool.
Yeah, well, Earl, where'd he go?
Go into the docks.
Yes, right over that way. Is this something that the council knows about?
Yes, I think.
Could put a sacrifice on the.
Do we need to get locked up?
That might be nice.
It is locked up. Earl just has the key, and he's been.
Do we have like any livestock
been-
that we are willing to part?
He's been alright. There he is.
Right.
If